Off Shady Grove Road, inter-county connector construction has pierced deep into the heart of the neighborhood and the heart of the forest. This beautiful little creek is a tributary of Mill Creek, which taking so many homes for the ICC was supposed to save. The neighborhoods through which this stream runs used to be a place of peace and quiet. But now inter-county connector construction is destroying the stream and the peace and quiet. Look what they have done! This stream is banked in bare mud as it is being buried alive in pipes for the inter-county connector. And this neighborhood just off Shady Grove Road is being kept awake at night by 24/7 construction to accomplish this outrage and this horror. All day and all night, the racket of the construction equipment continues non-stop. They claim this is so they can meet a deadline set in an environmental permit. But if they cared about the environment, they wouldn't be doing things like this. They wouldn't be banking streams in mud. They wouldn't be building highways to feed developers. And if they cared about the neighbors, you wouldn't be hearing this. Here's another thing. The inter-county connector supporters claim the project has the best sediment control of any project in the United States. But here's a stream that feeds directly into Mill Creek, running in bare mud banks because of the construction project. One good rainstorm and that's a river of mud feeding straight into Mill Creek. And this is what they call world-class sediment control? Ever since former Maryland Governor Ehrlich brought the inter-county connector back from the grave, its supporters have sought to drive a wedge between those who love our earth and those who love our neighborhoods. Now the integrity of the so-called Rock Creek Option C plan to try and save Mill Creek by diverting the inter-county connector through about 40 homes up in Cashel Estates has proven to be a lie. As here, we see another stream, a tributary to Mill Creek, being buried alive. And even now, the effort to divide environmentalists and neighborhood residents continues, as construction officials cite environmental permits giving a March 1st deadline as a reason for jackhammers and noisy construction equipment round the clock, with neighbors saying it gets to its very worst around 10 p.m. Have you seen and heard enough of the inter-county connector? Are you fed up with this destruction of neighborhoods and natural environments alike? Well, there's something you can do about it. Potomac Earth First is staging a protest on the 7th of March at 4 p.m. at the national headquarters of Clark Construction, one of many contractors that has won bids on inter-county connector construction. Meet at the Bethesda Metro Station on the 7th of March at 3:45 to 4 p.m. and we'll go from there to Clark Construction, which is practically right next door. A campaign of pressure aimed at driving contractors off the project and scaring away subcontractors, banks, insurance companies, rental equipment suppliers, you name it, and stop this project dead in its tracks. If you know of a bank that is doing business with the inter-county connector, if you know anyone doing business with inter-county constructors, Granite Construction Company, GA&FC Wagman Incorporated, Clark Construction, or anyone else working on the inter-county connector, please contact Stop the ICC at hushmail.com. With your help and your participation, we can stop the ICC.